Can I just sit down and talk to you for a minute? Because lately I've been thinking about what it means to start over at 55. And honestly, this isn't where I thought I would be. I thought we'd have more freedom and be able to do things we'd put off for years. And instead, I'm sitting here trying to figure out, okay, God, what does my life look like now? Now, this isn't about when it all started for us. That was a few years back. This is about a new chapter right now at 55. And that's what I'd like to talk about today. And maybe you're in that place too. Maybe your life isn't turning out the way you pictured it. Maybe you're caring for someone you didn't expect to have to care for. Maybe you lost your job. Maybe your marriage looks different now. Maybe your kids are grown. And you're sitting back saying, okay, now what? Or maybe there isn't even one thing that you can point to. Maybe you just woke up one day and said, this isn't the life I expected for myself. If that's you, I see you, because I'm there as well. Here's something I've had to remind myself of, and it's okay to admit it, because sometimes I think we get really good as Christians just to say that I'm blessed, God is good, and I'm thankful. And we are, and that's true. But being thankful doesn't mean that everything is easy. I can love my husband, I can be grateful for my family, and I can trust God completely and still have days where I can think, Lord, I never expected my life to turn out like this. And you know what? I don't think God's offended by that, honestly. He already knows what's in my heart anyway. I can't hide anything from him. So I'm trying to be honest with him and also honest with myself, because I'm 55 and I don't feel old. And I don't want to just sit back and say, well, this is it. I still have things I want to do and things I'd like to learn. And I think that's something that we need to talk about more at this age. So what happens when the life you're living isn't the life you planned? Do you just give up on the things that you wanted? Stop dreaming? Decide you're too old? Oh, I hope not. Maybe it's the timing that changes. Maybe the whole path looks nothing like you pictured. But that doesn't mean that God is done with you. I want to be honest with you. I don't have a plan for all of this. I don't have it all figured out. Some days I feel like I know exactly what I'm supposed to do, and most days I have no idea. There's also a real fear in all of this. The financial side of things is so scary. I certainly didn't plan on leaving my job at 55 so that I could take care of my husband. But that's what needed to be done. There is math running in my head all the time. Are we going to have enough money to pay this? Will we have enough money for that? But needing this to work doesn't make me less faithful. It makes me human, carrying something a lot heavier than I ever expected to carry at this point in my life. And this is where I keep coming back to God. Because if I look at my circumstances, I get pretty discouraged. If only I did this better. If only I had planned this better. If only I was a better saver when I was younger. But when I get my eyes back on him, I remember that he sees the whole picture. I don't. I see today, but he sees all of it. And that's what I have to hold on to. Not because I've got it all figured out, but because he does. So maybe starting over at 55 isn't really starting over. It's just starting from a different place. I'm bringing everything I've learned with me. The good stuff, the bad stuff, the hard stuff, the mistakes I've made. All these things make me stronger. All of it comes with me, And I think that's the same for you too, whatever your life looks like. So if you're watching this and thinking, yeah, this isn't where I thought I'd be either, I want you to hear this. Don't count yourself out. You're not too old. Life isn't over. And just because this chapter is hard doesn't mean the next one can't be beautiful. I have no idea what my next chapter looks like, but I'm learning to be okay with that. I'm going to keep praying, keep trying, and keep looking for the little things in life that makes me smile. And keep trusting Him, because I really do believe He's not finished with me yet. And if you're somewhere in the same place, maybe you're 50, 55, 60, maybe even older, just trying to figure it all out, I'd love for you to stick around. I don't have all the answers, but I'm walking this too. And maybe we can be an encouragement to each other. I'll see you in the next video, and until then, stand still and know that He is God, even now, especially now. Bye-bye.